move toward the universal gate. Now, what is the universal gate? The term NAND, okay, so the term NAND can be splitted as NOT AND, which means operation can be implemented with the combination of and NOT gate, okay. So now you can see that the universal gates are made up of from the nothing but the base gates only, okay. So base gate we have got NOT and OR. So what we are doing here, NAND we are there and we are just getting the NAND gate by utilizing the two gates, okay, which are there, that is not an AND gate, okay. So not an AND gate we are utilizing for making a NAND gate. A NAND gate can have a multiple input but only single output, okay, and it is called, now the main question, why they are known as a universal gate? They are known as a universal gate because by using the NAND gate we can create all the gates that are available with us, okay. We will do that in the next slide, okay, but for just basic understanding we can create any of the gate by using this NAND gate. That's why they are known as a universal gate. So now we'll study the symbol of it, then the Boolean expression and the truth table. So this is nothing but your NAND gate. So you can literally see that it is combination of AND gate, okay, and or inverter. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. And when we combine this two, you are getting this symbolization of your NAND gate. Okay. So now we'll check out the truth table. This diagram would be more easier for you guys to understand regarding the NAND gate. Okay. So when both the input are 0, okay, so this is also 0 and this is also 0. So what would be the output of the and obviously 0, and what is the complement of 0? It would be 1. So see, you are getting the answer 1. Now we will take, for example, the input is either of is 1, okay, so both the cases would be satisfied. So either of the cases 1 and another is low or 0, so output would be always 0 only, that is the AND gate, and 0 inverted you are getting 1 and 1. Okay, now the case is when both of them, okay, now both of them are actually 1. So what is happening, 1 1 and multiplication you are getting answer 1. What is the complement of 1? 0. So you are getting the 0. Okay, so this is basic truth table of the NAND gate, and this is the Boolean expression A dot B, that is nothing but and invert gets the complement. Okay, so this is how we are making the NAND gate Boolean expression. Now let us understand how you can make a universal gates, okay, that we have got the proof of it. So for example, first we take, what is this? This is nothing but a NOT gate. Okay, so when we are saying that it is a NOT gate, so what is happening in the NOT gate? Input would be, any of the input is given, just the opposite output would be generated. Okay, so again it is a single input data. So here what we are doing, we are taking a NAND gate and just we are shorting the both the legs of it or the two input of it, and we are just creating it one. So now it acts as an inverter. So what if we are giving 1, here would be receiving 0. Okay, so after that the AND gate is there, two input, and the logic we require, that is A into B. Okay, so when we are taking a NAND gate, so its output would be A dot B. Okay, and what we are doing, we are creating an inverter with the help of the NAND gate, and we are getting the input of the AND gate to the inverter. So what will be happening out here, that would be A B that we are getting, and just complement of it. Now when the double complements are there, it will cancel each other and you will receive only A dot B. Okay, so this is how we are creating an AND gate. Now when we are taking an OR, okay, so when we are taking an OR, we require A plus B. Okay, so what we are getting here, two inverters, we have used 3 NAND gate, you are using 2 inverters. So this A, you are getting A dot or A dash, and B you are getting a B complement or B dash. Now when you are giving this in NAND gate, what is happening, A dash into B dash and whole complement. So the complement and complement will cancel each other, so you will be receiving only A and B. Okay, and what is the complement of dot? It is plus. Always remember, dot complement is plus and plus complement is dot. I mean to say that this is dot, If you are having complement of it, it will be giving you plus, and if the plus complement is there, you will get a dot. Okay, this is what you need to say. Okay, so this is the proof of the NAND gate as a universal gate. Now we are getting the NOR gate. Now NOR gate is also another universal gate. So this line would be the same, that it is called a universal gate, as we can construct all the gates by using the NOR gate. Okay. So now what is new in this? In this NOR, as the name suggests, it would be nothing but the complement or inverter gate, not plus or. It is a combination of an inverter or the complementing gate with OR gate. Okay, so here the basic logic would be nothing but A plus B would be getting the after the OR gate, and it would be complemented. Okay, so as we know that this is the two inputs. Okay, we can also draw it like this. This is an OR gate. This is A, this is B. Here you are getting A plus B, and it is getting in an inverter, and here you are getting A plus B complement. Okay, so now in this case also we will take one by one values and we will generate the truth table. So for example, if it is both are 0, so 0 addition would be obviously 0. What is the complement of it? 1. Okay, now the next case. Now in next case we are taking either of the input is 1 and another one is 0. Okay, so we are taking this as 1 and this is 0. So what will be the addition of it? Obviously the addition of it would be 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1. And what is the complement of 1? It is the 0. So you are getting these two values. Okay, now we are taking when the both the input are, for example, 1. So it is 1 and it is 1. I guess it is not visible, so let's take this one. Okay, so when we are saying that this is a 1 and this is a 1, so 1 plus 1 would be definitely 1. Okay, and 1's complement is again 0, so you are getting 0. Okay, so yes, we are getting this NOR truth table. Okay, now we will prove it how it is a universal gate. Again the logics are same. Okay, so when we are getting this inverter, what is happening? We are shorting this two legs. Okay, and what we are getting A plus, so what we are doing it A plus A complement is nothing but A complement. That is a basic digital circuit logic. Okay, now AND gate. Okay, now how we are creating an AND gate? By using the logic. What we will be having? We are having the 3 NOR gate. Okay, so when we are getting this inverter logic, we know that if it is A is given, we are getting A dash. So if A is given, we are getting A dash. B is given, we are getting B dash. Now when it is going into the NOR, what will be happening? It's complement. So A dash, okay, plus B dash the whole complement. Okay, so what is, sorry, B dash. So what will be getting? A as it is, okay, B as it is, and we know that we have just said that the plus complement would be nothing but dot, so we are getting A into B. Okay, similarly now A plus B becomes very easy. Okay, we are getting the OR gate. Okay, so here A plus B the whole complement, and when it is given in the inverter gate, what would be the scenario? It would be double complement, so you are getting ultimately whatever the input is there. Okay, that is A plus B. Actually what is happening out here, you can see that, just drawing out to make you understand. So what is happening out here? Whenever you give any input I, okay, and it is I's double complement, so what happens? This complements get cancel out and you get the output as original. Okay, so here what is happening in this our case, when you are going with an NOR gate and you are generating an OR gate, at that position you are getting A plus B. Already you are getting the complement here because it is an OR gate, and again you are sending it to the inverter, so you are getting a double complement. So this complement cancels and you are getting the original, that is A plus B, and that is what our motto was. So we are getting the OR gate using the NOR gate. Okay, now you have got the other gates. Now here it is an exclusive OR gate. Now basically exclusive OR gates are the special type of the gates that has been specially developed for some applications, and those applications are half adder, full adder, and the subtractors. Okay, they are also called as a derived gates. Okay, we can also say them as a derived gate. Now here the XOR gate symbolization is there. Here it is having the Boolean expression, and we have solved this Boolean expression for your better understanding. That is nothing but a b dash plus a dash b. This is your exclusive OR. So in exclusive OR, if the two inputs, okay, here we are talking about the two input exclusive OR. So for two input exclusive OR, if the both the input are same, you will be getting output 0, and if the either of the input are different from each other, so you will be getting the logic 1. Okay, so let's prove one of them so you can understand. So for example, if you are taking a equals to 0 and b equals to 0, okay, so at this case a equals to 0, okay, a equals to 0. What is b? B is 0 but its complement is 1, okay, plus. Now again a is 0, so a complement would be 1 and b is 0. So 0 into 1, 0, plus 1 into 0, 0. If you add this both, you will get 0. So this is what we are getting as 0. Okay. Now we will take the second cases. So if we take either of the one and another one as 0, so we will be getting for this two the same. Okay, so for example, if we are taking 0 and 1, so if we are taking a equals to 0, so 0, and what is b? B is nothing but 1 and b complement would be 0, plus. Now what is your a? A is 0, what is complement of is 1, and what is b? 1. So 0 into 0, 0, plus 1 into 1, 1. 0 plus 1, you will get 1. See, you are getting 1. Okay. Similarly, if you are taking this one, okay, 1 and 0. So if you are taking a as 1, so 1, and what is b? 0. So its complement 1, plus a complement. What is a? Is nothing but 1 and its complement would be 0. Similarly, what is b? B is nothing but 0. So 1 into 1, 1, plus 0 into 0, 0, again 1. So you are getting the answer 1. So this also we have proved. Now we will take the last case. And the last case would be 1 and 1. So if a is 1, so 1. What is complement of b? B is 1, so its complement is 0, plus. What is a complement? A is 1, so its complement is 0, and b is added 0, so 1. So multiplying both, you are getting 0, 0, plus. So 0 plus 0 equals to 0. Prove. So this is your exclusive OR gate. Okay. Now we'll study similarly. We have got the exclusive NOR gate. Okay. You can say that it is just the opposite of it. Okay. So how it is opposite? If the both the input are same, you are getting the logic 1, and if both the input are different, you are getting the logic, or either of the input is different, you are getting the logic 0. Okay. Now its expression is a dot b plus a dash into b dash. Then also there is this equivalent diagram. Okay. So you can get that it is nothing but the exclusive OR. In front of that you have got an inverted root. Okay. So we will prove in this case also when you are taking 0, 0. So a and b is 0. So you are getting a 0 into 0 as 0. Okay. That's right. 0 into 0 plus both's complement. Okay. That is nothing but 1 into 1. So what you are getting 0 plus 1, and you are getting ultimately 1. Okay. So this first case is proved for us. Now we are taking the second case, and the second case would be 0 and 1. Okay. So if a is 0 and b is 1. Okay. Similarly, if a is 0, a complement would be 0, and b complement would be also. Now if we are taking b complement, it would be also. So b complement is 0 and A is 0, sorry, so A complement would be 1. And if we add it out, so we will be getting 0 into 1, 0, 1 into 0, 0. Ultimately, you would be getting 0. Similarly, in this case of A also, okay, now if we take this case, in this case, A is 1, so as it is 1, B is 0 plus. Now what is A complement? Definitely it would be 0. And what is B complement? B complement would be nothing but 1. Okay, so it was nothing again but 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. Okay, so this was the third case that we were discussing. Now the final case. In final case, we will take both the input as logic high, or you can also say that the both the inputs are same. So when the both the inputs are same, it is nothing but A is 1 to B1. Okay, and both complement would be 0 and 0. So ultimately you are getting 1 plus 0, and ultimately you are getting 1. Okay, so we can conclude that in two input exclusive OR gate, if the both the inputs are same, you are getting the output 0, and if one of them is different from other, you are getting the output 1. In exclusive NOR gate, if the both the input are same, then you are getting the output as 1, and if the either of it is different from other, you are getting the output 0. Okay, so these are the brief discussion or the brief things regarding the gates. Hope you have guys understood the gates and its logics. See ya in the next lecture.